نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Lesson 23. In this lesson we learn الفعل الماضي. We're still learning الفعل الماضي, past and verbs. الفعل الماضي is the action which is done in the past. And also we have learned that the Arabic morphology is surf, and there's a pattern, and there's a wazn, and that pattern makes it much easier to understand the Arabic language. So in this lesson we'll be learning some of the pattern. For example, fa'ala, he did. So the pattern is fa'ala, there's he in it. Fa'ala, he did. So in this lesson we will be learning fa'alta. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'alta, you did. So the pattern is fa'alta. Fa'alta, meaning you did. So there is anta, the pronoun anta, meaning you, in it. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'alta, you did. So the subject is you, which is in the fa'alta, in the verb. That ta indicates there's you subject in it. Fa'alta, you did. And also remember, fa'alta is second person. Fa'alta is second person, the one to whom you are speaking, and it is called hadir. Fa'alta is second person, the one to whom you are speaking. It is called in Arabic hadir. Let's see other verbs on this pattern or wazn. Dhahabta, you went. Dhahabta, you went. Dhahabta does not mean he went, or she went, or they went, or went. Dhahabta meaning you went. Dhahabta, you went. Dakhalta, you entered. Dakhalta, you entered. Darabta, you hit. Darabta, you hit. Nasarta, you helped. Nasarta, you helped. Jalasta, you sat. Jalasta, you sat. Let's see other pattern or wazn. Fa'ilta. Fa'ilta. Let's see other verbs on this pattern. Sharibta, you drank. Sharibta, you drank. Sami'ta, you heard. Sami'ta, you heard. Alimta, you knew. Alimta, you knew. Shahidta, you witnessed. Shahidta, you witnessed. So let's practice. ذهبت إلى المسجد. You went to the masjid. ذهبت, you went. ذهبت إلى المسجد من بيته. You went to the masjid from his house. ذهبت إلى المسجد من بيته. You went to the masjid from his house. جلست على الكرسي. You sat on the chair. جلست, you sat. جلست على الكرسي أمام المسجد. You sat on the chair in front of the masjid. جلست على الكرسي أمام المسجد. You sat on the chair in front of the masjid. شربت الماء. You drank the water. شربت, you drank. شربت الماء من النهر. You drank the water from the river. شربت الماء من النهر. You drank the water from the river. شربت, you drank. سمعت الآذان. You heard the آذان. سمعت, you heard. سمعت الآذان في دكانه. You heard the آذان in his store. سمعت الآذان في دكانه. You heard the آذان in his store. But if you want to say, you heard the آذان in your store. You heard the آذان in your store. So change the ha from دكانه to kaf, دكانك. سمعت الآذان في دكانك. You heard the adhan in your store. سمعت الآذان في دكانك. You heard the adhan in your store. And if you want to say, you went to the masjid from your house. Again, change the ha, بيته to kaf, بيتك. بيتك. ذهبت إلى المسجد من بيتك. You went to the masjid from your house. ذهبت إلى المسجد من بيتك. You went to the masjid from your house. The masculine is فعلت and فعلت. The verb for feminine or female is فعلتي or فعلتي. The ta with كسرة. فعلتي or فعلتي. And there is the subject أنتِ, you for feminine, is in فعلتي. فعلتي meaning you did, female. فعلتي, if you're speaking to a female, you say فعلتي, you did. For example, جلست على الكرسي. You sat on the chair. جلست, you sat. When you are speaking to a female, you say جلستي, you sat. You don't say جلست. You say جلستي for female. And for male, you say جلست على الكرسي, you sat on the chair. For female, جلستي, and for male, جلست على الكرسي. شربت الماء. You drank the water. شربت الماء. You drank the water. شربتي, when you are speaking to a female, you don't say شربت. You say شربتي. شربت الماء. You drank the water. Let's see how much you have learned. Question number 1. ذهبت إلى المسجد من بيتك. A. You went to the house from his masjid. B. You went to the masjid from your house. C. He saw the masjid from his house. The correct answer is B. You went to the masjid from your house. ذهبت إلى المسجد من بيتك. You went to the masjid from your house. Question number 2. شربت الماء من النهر. A. You drank the water from the river. B. He drank the water from the river. C. He ate the fish in the river. The correct answer is A. You drank the water from the river. شربت الماء من النهر. You drank the water from the river. Question number 3. جلست على الكرسي أمام المسجد. A. He put the chair in the masjid. B. You stood on the chair in front of the masjid. C. You sat on the chair in front of the masjid. The correct answer is C. You sat on the chair in front of the masjid. جلست على الكرسي أمام المسجد. You sat on the chair in front of the masjid. Question number 4. سمعت الآذان في دكانه. A. She heard the adhan from the house. B. You heard the adhan in his store. C. You are hearing the adhan from his store. The correct answer is B. You heard the adhan in his store. سمعت الآذان في دكانه. You heard the adhan in his store. In the previous lessons, we have learned الفعل الماضي, past and verbs. كفر, he disbelieved. أخذ, he took. جمع, he collected. نزل, he descended. رضي, he was pleased. خشي, he feared. سجد, he prostrated. كذب, he lied. And they were all third person غائب. Now let's change the third person غائب to second person حاضر. غائب is the one about whom you are speaking, and حاضر is the one to whom you are speaking. كفرت, you disbelieved. أخذت, you took. جمعت, you collected. نزلت, you descended. رضيت, you were pleased. خشيت, you feared. سجدت, you prostrated. كذبت, you lied. كفرت was كفر, from كفر it became كفرت. أخذت was أخذ, it changed to أخذت. جمعت was جمع, and نزلت was نزل. رضيت was رضي. خشيت was خشية. سجدت was سجد. كذبت was كذب. So now they are all changed from third person to second person. Again, look at the pattern. فعل, he did. The he is in the verb فعل. فعلت, you did, for male. فعلتي, you did, for female. So remember this pattern. فعل, he did. فعلت, you did. فعلتي, you did, for female. Studying points. Make sure you watch this video again so you can learn all the points. Memorize the verbs and learn the pattern. It will be much easier in the coming videos. And how it comes in the Quran, we will learn in the next video. It is your time to study now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And ring the bell for the upcoming videos. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.